So introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Steve Charlton.
My name's Brett, Cleveland.
I'm Carlee Ryski. That's my name.
My name's Dave Wolkowski.
My name is Jacob Bailey. I'm from Macomb, Alberta.
Hi, I'm Reita.
My name is Kelsey Johnson.
My name is Ravi Chokka.
I play the role of Mike in this wonderful movie we call Bike Heist.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know there. Very low-key basis.
And I play Leah's friend in the Bike Heist.
I'm also known as Izak Scent.
I play the character Phil. He's a bit of a hanger-on. He has very little friends, but wants to be friends with everyone.
I play Gran.
And I'm playing Vivian. This is not my normal get-up. Sorry, Mom.
Playing the role of Raul. That's how you pronounce it. And I'm the guy that's going to bring the jokes to the house. And sexy back.
How I got involved with this project?
How I got involved, my brother made me do it. In a very nice way.
The producer, Dylan Pierce, he sent me an email and he's like, hey, we want you to audition for it and we'd like to just send you a videotape. So I said, all right. So put together an audition tape and sent it over to these guys.
It's a good question. I was just looking for a job and I was going through the wanted ads. Didn't want to work at McDonald's again. And then McDonald's called and said, we have a job for you. And I was like, that's not good. It's not good at my age.
I met Dylan at film camp in Red Deer College. He was fantastic. And yeah, he just gave me the opportunity. So it's been very exciting. I'm very lucky.
By chance, I found a lady who actually has an agency, Serendipity, and she emailed me and said, this looks like an interesting project. If you're interested, send a picture. So I did, because now I can do Picasso. And it's the first time I've actually sent a picture. But I did, and then Dylan phoned, and here I am.
It was about 11 o'clock Friday night. I got an email saying, could you, would you? I took a look at the sides, and here I am.
I'm friends with Dylan, one of the producers, actually. Oh, that sounds terrible. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Retake.
Kind of came and asked me at work if I could be in here, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll give it a shot.
I met Dylan at the film camp in the summer, and I played a metrosexual Frenchman in the movie there, and he thought my acting was sufficient enough to come play a character in his movie.
That's about it. It's been a short, quick process. Best way, actually. No time to think about it. No time to worry about it.
I got a call about a week later and they said, yeah, we'd like to do a second interview and another, second reading. After that, about a day and a half, they called me up and said that, yeah, wanted to offer me the role. So I said, psh, yeah.
And then Dylan's like, hey, buddy, we went to RDC together at the motion picture program. He's like, I got a role for you. It's a role of a lifetime. And I said, I really hope it's Inception.
And he called me up and asked me if I wanted a role in the film. And I was like, of course, please.
And so I accepted the role, and now I'm here.
How did I get involved in that?
I've been doing this stick since I was a kid.
Been an actor for about 15 years. Did a lot of crazy things on stage, mostly with my clothes on, fortunately.
This year at the film camp, I thought it would be fun to act as a character that I read in the script. And so I did it. I've never really acted before. So yeah, this is new. This is fun. I like it.
I started when I was really young. I started singing when I was 3. And I really enjoyed that. I always liked to put on a show. Whenever our parents would put on like a home camera, it'd always be me jumping in front of it, and ever since I kind of decided that I wanted to have a career in film.
When I was a little girl, I was very, very shy. So my mother put me into ballet tap and acrobatics. And it was all downhill from there on, because then I wasn't shy anymore.
I started acting a long time ago. When I was, I think, 12, I started doing musical theater stuff. And really, really enjoyed it.
Television was pretty much my babysitter growing up and all that stuff. And I always wanted to do the theater program at Red Deer College. And my parents were kind of like, hey, man, you're going to be a doctor. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll play one on TV. But then ER came, as usual. I lost another chance there.
Went to Red Deer College, the theater program. Did 2 years of theater and then did the 1 year of film.
I had parts in different plays and musical theatre and play piano, and generally have become really extroverted old lady.
Went from there and went to college, took 2 years of theater, 2 years of film, and here I am.
Some film work, some independent work, some national film projects.
Like, I'm going to apply at Rader College and do something, and I was going to do the nursing program to make my parents happy. And then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to walk by the motion picture program and see what's going on, and happened to be a kid dropped out.
Ever since, I've been just doing whatever I could to entertain.
What would you say there are the major differences between acting for film and acting for theater?
Film, you get a lot more, what's the word I'm looking
There's
for?
not as much stress to get it right the first time, which is kind of nice. Because I rarely do.
There's a lot more chances you get. I mean, you get to do more than one takes.
I prefer film for medium to work in because at my age you forget things, but I do like the theatre better to go to.
I love the theater, but I'm just a happy-go-lucky guy who loves a lot of arts, so.
I actually really like it. It's pretty cool.
I love theater because you get to go through like the entire show every night, and there's people there like experiencing it with you. But theater, you make like, you know, $400 a year. I made one time.
Theater, it's all live. I mean, you screw up, and it's like you got to dig your way out of it. You can't just say, okay, no, stop. No, we got to retake that. And it's like you miss a line or you skip a word. It's like you got to kind of make your way back onto track.
I wish medium will last longer.
Oh boy, this is, as a camera's pointed at my face, that's not a very fair question.
Theatre. No two ways about it. Absolutely.
I believe Apple will outlast everybody, and whatever Steve Jobs says, that's going to be the medium, that's going to be.
It's hard to say because technology just keeps on coming up. Like we got, 3D coming out now. That's just bringing a whole new element to, film. Whereas you look at theater, and theaters have been around since, Roman Greeks' time.
Film. Eventually, Art's Trek will die and become no more.
I'm saying theater. Because if the end of the world ever happens and we don't have any more cameras and TVs and all that jazz, I'm sure people will still be like up and telling stories. So there's my intelligent answer of the day.
I think they'll both be there. You need all forms.
I would have to say that stand the test of time, only because it's been there the longest. I would have to say stage. Sorry.
So I couldn't tell you. It's one of the hardest questions I've ever been asked, I think.